Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break your keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it through. Enough to go insane. Living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't know you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hey, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it. I'm telling you, don't waste it. Life's telling you, don't waste it on me.
Yo, 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 yo. Oh, Jesus wept. I'm on the wrong one here. Where we're going? There we go. Much better. Yo, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got no idea if we've got sound to this yet. We'll have to find out. Ah, not long to wait. Not long to wait. I've turned the PlayStation chat thing out because I tend to find the chat on half of these streams are just little children shouting and screaming into the void about games that they want to see and how terrible things in and everything looks trash and all that, you know. Little idiots. Just like this idiot on Twitter I'm debating at the moment about claiming he can build a PC that's going to be the same as a console, which is factually incorrect. Oh, bless him. Little console boy's blocked his. I wonder why. Said Final Fantasy 16 can't even do 1080p on console. So I put a post saying it's got two modes. One of them's 4K at 30 and the other one's 1440p at 60. Oh, lol, PS5 can't even do 4K in certain games. I said, your build isn't doing 4K at all. These morons, I swear to God. On another note, hilariously, Donald Trump's been found guilty of on all 34 counts. Funny. Anyway, it's going to be fun. Yeah, hurt someone's feelings. Facts don't like feelings though, Stu. Facts do not like feelings. That's the bottom line. Facts don't care about your feelings. I'm not expecting much for tonight, to be fair. Let's be honest. What are you guys hoping to see? Or hoping to get an update on? Are you hoping that Concord looks good? Are you hoping it doesn't? Are you hoping Silent Hill remake is there? Are you hoping to see the Astrobot game that's been rumoured? What are we hoping to see? What are you looking forward to seeing update-wise from PlayStation? Because let's face it, this is a PSVR 2 and PlayStation first-party updates of things that are coming this year. So we're not seeing anything magical, but you never know. Still got another 8 minutes to wait. Eight whole minutes. Jesus Christ. Not long. But it is long when I feel like I'm talking to myself. This is the problem when you solo stream. You just rabbit on for a while. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. And then YouTube's got this whole screensaver thing going on these days. You know, I'd love it if they just brung back the, remember them countdowns that they did where it was like 10 minutes to go or something like that. Like, at least do that. But now they just start on the dime. And I hope to God they don't do a countdown when it hits 11 o'clock. I was kind of happy it was 11 o'clock so I could get it done. It was only half an hour long and then I can go to bed. But hey ho. Personally, I'm just hoping to see Silent Hill. And I kind of hope that... kind of hope that Concord looks good and shows well. You can tell I'm getting tired now because I'm getting distracted here. Right, the PlayStation blog states, let's read over what they're saying. State of Play is back. Tune in live for updates on PS5 and PSVR 2 titles, plus a look at the PlayStation Studios games arriving later this year. 30+ minute show will feature 14 titles and begins May 30th at 11 p.m. UK time on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Woo! TikTok. Fun. Regarding co-streaming, please note this broadcast may include copyrighted content. Oh, I know that. I'm not getting anything from this stream. Don't you worry. Is that all you're going to say, though? You're not going to say anything else? Okay. It's a pointless blog post, really. You can't hope for anything on PlayStation. Why not? Because is that because you don't have one as yet? There are going to be a few multi-plat things shown though. You've got to like I think is it Concord or is it one of them? I think Concord's the one that's multi-plat. The Ubisoft game that's multi-plat. Sorry, not Ubisoft. The Bungie game that's multi-plat. Ay, 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 ay. 4 minutes and counting. It's going to be much more entertaining when we've got actual showcases to watch and not state of plays, but we'll see what this brings. After Final Fantasy, I need a reason to turn this thing on again. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, at least have a countdown. 2 minutes to go. Woo! Yo, Homer J, how's it going? How is it going? Got home from the hospital, so good times. Oh, hope everything's all right. Hope you managed to get sorted, whatever you were at the hospital for. So good evening, Wayne. Good evening, Stu. Good evening, Homer J. Good evening, Dave. Oh yes, of course, Pat's become a midweek mix-up recruit. Welcome, Pat. And Dave Ramos. I love these shows. Doesn't matter if a 17-month member. It doesn't matter if I own a PS5 or not. Just showing the games gets me excited. And hey, one day I might pick up a PlayStation again. You never know. We never know. A sinus infection for 2 months. Yikes. Yeah, I hate it when I get like hay fever. I couldn't imagine having complete sinus infection for the vast majority. I think I would I would hate that personally. So I hope that gets sorted. What are you hoping to see updates on, Homer J? Anything specifically you want to see from PlayStation tonight? I think the thing with me as well, I've got low expectations. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's a good place to be in for this. It's just a state of play. It's just updates on current things. It's not new and exciting stuff for the future. So yeah, expectations are relatively low, which is good. But yeah, I think the problem with me with like live reaction stuff as well is you see all these like these dudes that are like super hyped, and they'll get like shouting, screaming things when stuff gets announced. Like, I've never been like that. Even if it's like stuff that I'm super like hyped for, I'm never like over the top. You'll see just a big grin or a big smile on my face, but that's about it. Oh, I think that Premiere. They're really setting up as a Premiere. Oh, at least I've got 4K. Yeah, I've had to turn that down a little bit there. The Xbox Showcase will be good, actually. The Xbox Showcase will be really good. So I think you should get hyped for that. Even I think Jez Gordon was even hinting that State of Decay 3 should be there. Shout out to Jez. He'll hate us for that, but I don't care. So, Fable, Gears, State of Decay, Call of Duty, probably Clockwork Revolution, and quite a number of others. Doom. Alright, here we go. Oh, for fuck. A countdown into a countdown! Why do you do this, PlayStation? Yo, Marion, how's it going? Ratings pending. Is mature content may be suitable for all audiences. Mixture of gameplay or in-game cinematics. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry.
Is this their new
with
shooter?
An incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year, and today they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5.
Good.
But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
Okay.
Wasn't the plan. It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue light...
Amar, we will. We will.
So is this a narrative game, Concord,
We'll
or?
be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Or is it like an arena shooter?
Well played.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
Yeah, Homer, apparently they're gonna show gameplay after this bit, so we'll see.
One off. This is you.
It kind of looks like an arena shooter, like a Overwatch.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
Enough. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
Hi. What the? I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best
Are they,
way to learn
is
how
it,
not to die.
it kind of feels like they're going for like a Guardians of the
this was gonna
Galaxy
work.
kind of humor.
This wasn't the plan.
Well, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right. Another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yay.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
I
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Alright, let's see how it actually plays then. And when it looks like in action.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the
Yep,
vibrant
5v5.
sci-fi universe of the Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you're part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other.
This is the problem with cinematic trailers, is they look absolutely nothing like the game.
At the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're free.
Right on target. Yeah, you better run.
Free
Yeah,
gunners
it's
have a
just an
shot at
Overwatch.
making something of themselves, a chance to be someone.
All right.
Need a second to fix myself up.
Why not?
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Good luck to them. Certainly not my game.
Finally, to battle. Endless rage!
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
This crew will go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy. We're the free gunner crew of the North Star. And together, We're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
Okay.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement.
It is an FPS, but it is more of an arena shooter. And I feel like they're scared of saying it's an arena shooter.
Fighting games and even strategy games, in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality.
Yeah, I agree, Pyro. I agree. It's very similar.
To the crew. Every
Definitely a
week,
Crucible
when you log
aspect.
into Concord,
but it's
you will
very
be
much just
welcomed with
it's just
a new
another
cinematic
Overwatch.
vignette that will give you a chance
And
to
Overwatch
see our
already does
characters
Overwatch
off
really
the
well.
job. They will feature
We've seen
ongoing
a
narrative
plethora
arcs
of
that grow
arena
the
shooters come and
characters'
go,
stories and
so it's going to have to
relationships
really
and unpack
excel
the broader
and pick up some
Concord
pace
galaxy.
pretty
Why are
quickly
you kissing a
to take that mantle.
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
And it releases in August, so there you go. Oh, there we go. PC God of War Ragnarok.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable person.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming! The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me. When it earns me.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
We have guests! They're too fast! Look out!
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
So when's that releasing then? September 19th. Okay.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food. Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so, someone must act.
Dynasty Warriors Origins 2025. That looks alright.
I think I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. We were really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a stylist is never easy. So, are you ready for it?
Ready.
Yeah, Pyro, the Valhalla DLC was free. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but this is not for me. Yo, Pyro.
Is it you who pursues infinity?
Infinity Nikki.
Or is infinity awaiting you?
Stars. Fields. I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
Time. War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above. This desolate land.
They really love their Souls games on PlayStation, don't they?
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Ballad of Antora. $2025. Sand Dancers Behemoth. VR 2. Okay, VR game. First VR game. Or not. Skydance. Oh, it is.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But
Yes, I'll be loving this.
There's no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Outsider! Your head is mine!
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
You were just really excited about God of War on PC there, Wayne, weren't you?
The power of our God is immeasurable!
Thought I could be a hero. But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands. Only monsters do.
There we go, PS4 VR, well PS5 VR game there this year. Another VR2 game. Aliens? Yep. Yeah, fuck playing that on VR. Fuck that. No thank you. I want to keep this shit in my stomach until I need the toilet. I do not want this to be happening whilst I'm playing a game.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Well, if you want to see shit in my pants while playing that, you're going to have to kind of invest in a VR2 for me, because I'm not buying one. Oh, this is that Marvel Arena shit you were talking about.
Stronger together.
Marvel Rivals.
Who needs a power-up? Free fire zone.
Embrace the chaos.
Insignificant attacks.
Yeah, I can see just for its name that this will do infinitely better. And it looks interesting, and you've got destructive environments.
Gonna get sticky.
See, they showed Concord off at the beginning of the show, and then Marvel Rivals comes around and shows an infinitely more interesting arena shooter.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Everstone Studios. Where winds meet. I just think the Marvels one looked more fun than Concord. Yep, where winds meet. They've already had a closed beta for that on PC. I saw Steel playing that.
I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you go down. Oh!
Until dawn.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
I enjoyed this game, but I've got no need to play it again on a PS5.
Just going out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
What would make it more entertaining is if they changed the story a little bit for the PS5 version. But we know it's just a direct port.
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
Yeah, the Wendigo game, yeah.
That get everyone killed.
We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
You can't let me die!
Path of Exile 2.
Ogham was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come for me.
For anybody who likes a Diablo style game, this is right up your street. A very good alternative if you want something a bit different to Diablo.
I must be the one to face this nightmare.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
But I need not do it alone.
That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be enjoyable.
Excuse me.
Silent Hill.
I'm sorry. I was just... It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
Yeah, this is the remake, Marion.
No, you shouldn't be here. I'll be good, I promise.
Show me Pyramid
Tell
Head.
him I'll be good, please. No, please.
October 8th, 2024.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I think Path of Exiles 2 is multiplat. And as far as I was aware, this Monster Hunter isn't. Of course, I think Silent Hill 2 Remake is also timed exclusive.
This big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right. The sandstorm. Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
I've really tried on multiple occasions. Really tried on multiple occasions to get into Monster Hunter games, and they're just not for me. I've got Monster Hunter Worlds. I've got the newest Monster Hunter. That was on Xbox as well, and they feel so sluggish and slow. Yo, 1 hour 1 decision. How's it going? Hello, Aunt Jemima. How's it going?
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody a Monster Hunter fan in the chat? Yeah, you can't get into them either. Yeah, it's not for me. I've tried. I've gave them plenty of chance. Probably none of them. Hey, there you go. You got your Astrobot game. A full-fledged Astrobot game. The free game that they give you with the PlayStation 5 was actually pretty decent, you know. It was actually quite fun.
What did you say your name was?
And it's the only one to still fully utilize the controller. I'm gonna, you know what it is, I'll probably give this a shot. It's just some mindless fun. And more of a story to it this time. Ooh, some big bosses. I like that. You know what I'd really like as well? A new Sackboy. Hey, Kratos skin. Hats off to Team Asobi. This looks pretty cool. I'll be playing it. When is it coming? Hey! Yeah, count me in day one. Count me in day one.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just
some
saw,
mindless,
as well
happy
as
fun.
PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
Oh, that was it?
PlayStation.
Okay. That was a pretty abrupt ending, wasn't it? Okay. Okie dokie.
I want this reworked until
Now we're getting adverts here. Right. We'll mute this whilst we talk. It was a pretty abrupt ending, though. But nice. It was a nice end to it with Astrobot's new game. That looks absolutely fantastic. In all fairness, and I'm not just saying this, to me, that was the best thing of the show. Silent Hill looked cool, but that Astrobot looked really funky. Really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to jumping on that. What about... Thank you, Pyro. Much appreciated.
Hi everyone, I'm Assad Kisselbash, head of product at PlayStation Studios and head of PlayStation.
So yeah, what do we have? Let's fast forward a little bit. So we had Concord. Right, we'll get past the cinematics and we'll have a look at the gameplay again.
Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy.
I think the problem with Concord is that Marvel Rivals showed later in the show and it showed better than Concord. That's my opinion. And in the realm of arena shooters, where it's really hard for people to try and dethrone, Overwatch, which is the juggernaut that it is, a 5v5 arena shooter, a hero shooter as you call them. It showed well, but like I say, their problem is that Marvel Rivals showed later in the show and it showed better, and it looked like it was more fun and there was destruction and everything that went on with it. I do agree, Aliens VR looked really cool, but fuck that. There's no chance of me playing a horror game in VR. Definitely not. I haven't tried Marvel Rivals, but there is gameplay on the stream, and I'll fast forward to that shortly, so you can kind of see what the gameplay looks like. But ain't no chance I'm playing no horror game in VR. No, thank you. It's bad enough when I play horror games anyway. I'm one of those lights on people. Lights on for me. I love horror movies, and I can sit through horror movies till my heart's content, but actually controlling real horror games where the can try to jump scare you every 2 minutes. I feel like my heart's gonna pound out my chest. And it's always the cheap jump scares as well. Like they're not even scary games, just the cheap jump scares where they're just like, "Moo!" And you're like, fuck me, just give us a second. PS decided to put Marvel Rivals in the same state of play as their own Concord. It literally killed any attention Concord. Yeah, I personally also agree. Putting in two arena shooters in the same showcase is very strange. Very strange. I'm going to fast forward quickly so you can kind of see the other version. Was it this one? No, that was the weird girl thing. And then we get Marvel Rivals. Concord was by Firewalk. And this is Marvel Rivals. And you'll see what I mean by it looks more interesting. It's got destructibilities. Obviously all the Marvel characters. And far more fast-paced. You see what I mean about how like this just unfortunately, and when you're showing two PvP arena shooters, this just takes the tension away from Concord. And arena shooters are really hard to get into, like in terms of grabbing attention from people. Dibs on Nightcrawler. What else do we have? Where Winds Meet. I had Where Winds Meet at our indie showcase last year. And the game has been on beta on PC for before closed beta. Steel from Live and Split Screen's already played it. He streamed it as well. I don't know what other platforms that's coming to, but obviously it's saying PS5 there, but I know it's on PC as well. Okay, that is Until Dawn remake. And then Silent Hill. Oh no, then we had this. Path of Exiles 2 looks really cool. But again, that's multiplat. Yeah, it's just a remake. 1 hour. Until Dawn remake for the PC and PlayStation 5. Remaster. Yeah, it doesn't look really any different to what I've seen when I played it on PlayStation 4. Slightly higher resolutions. Not that it makes any difference in that kind of game. We've got Silent Hill. Silent Hill looks alright. It looks alright. It's by Bloober Team. They've done a good job from what I can see. I was kind of hoping to see Pyramid Head in this one. Yeah, they had an exclusive Spider-Man skin. Of course.
Guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
See, I'll be playing this. I mean, I'll still be shitting me pants, but I'll be playing this. I've got to say as well, the 2 VR games that they showed, the Giants one and the Alien game, they both looked really good. They both look really good for a VR game. I'm sure ASL will be very happy about that. And then we ended the show with a Astrobot. And that was the star of the show for me.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
No, we don't need to see that. Okay, one more rewatch of Astro Boot. Yeah, Alien VR is definitely intriguing. I'm just not prepared to shit my pants with the helmet on. But everybody was asking for a full-fledged Astrobot game. The only thing I'm hoping for this team is that it's priced fairly. I hope Astrobot is priced fairly, because I think if you price this game incorrectly, it won't take off. And considering we had a really sweet free experience with the PlayStation when they give you the one at launch, and for anybody who hasn't played the Astrobot PS5 game that came free with the console, play it. What would I pay for this? It depends on its length, but maybe it's 30. 30 or 40 at most. If it's a 6-hour experience, probably like still 30. Loiter Squad, I think the issue as well is we just haven't seen anything first party from PlayStation for quite some time. And I mean, outside of Concord in this show, which is an arena shooter. So it's, again, a very niche section and a very hard area to get into, especially when you've got really big competitors like Overwatch and now Marvel Rivals. They really need to start showing their roadmap for PlayStation 5 actual first party studios going forward. We have no roadmap. We know Wolverine's there at some point in the future, but it's clearly, until we know otherwise, not coming out next year. And we still don't know what Corey's working on. We don't know really what Naughty Dog's working on. We don't know what Guerrilla's working on next. So who knows? Who knows? But that looked fantastic, and that's coming out this year. I like a little bit of silliness, some childish silliness, so I'll be playing this when it comes out. But average showcase, well, average state of play. Certainly not jumping out, but it's a start. And we don't have long to wait until we see the big showcases. We've got Summer Game Fest around the corner, just over a week. And then the following weekend, so yeah, next week we've got, that's quick, isn't it? Next week we've got Summer Game Fest and the Xbox Showcase. No, Xbox can't do worse. I know a lot of the games that are already going to be there, and that's it's going to be infinitely difficult for them with the games that they've got to do anywhere near worse. Um, we've got to hope for the sake of competition, and I mean that respectfully. We've got to hope for the sake of competition that PlayStation do an actual first-party showcase soon, sooner rather than later. Yeah, obviously they've got Call of Duty first. Gears 6 is apparently there. State of Decay 3 is apparently there. We know Indie's going to be shown. We know Fable will probably be shown because that's very close to being due out. We know Doom's going to be shown. So I mean, there's already, with that handful, you're already absolutely fine. And then you've got the likes of Clockwork Revolution, which just needs a date. You've got Perfect Dark, which is likely to be shown. You literally, we can keep going. There's so many things that are ready to be shown on that showcase, and few new announcements as well. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly, David. If it would be doom and gloom, but I take, you know what it is, I've always been kind of level-headed. Oh, have you not seen, no, Loiter, have you not seen Fable? Yeah, obviously they did the first teaser last year, but that game's super close to being done now. So it's likely you will see it at this showcase with a release window. State of Decay is also very likely now. I've heard it from good people that that's likely to be shown. And Stalker 2 is obviously releasing this year, as we already know. That releases in September. Of course, we've got Indiana Jones, the game, coming out in August, September as well. So there's another one. You've also got oh god, Obsidian's game's releasing this year. The name's absolutely blanked it. You've also got Towerborn releasing this year, which I've already played in beta. Thanks for joining, Aunt Jemima. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good evening. Enjoy the dog walks. Yes, New Doom. New Doom. Yep. Where they've already leaked the name of it, so yeah, it's going to be hard for them not to do really good. Yeah, I take each of these as they come. Yeah. Loiter Squad, I'm so glad you've been completely disconnected from things. Yeah. So Perfect Dark's been in development. The new Perfect Dark's been in development by Crystal Dynamics and the Initiative, which is a new Xbox studio, for a number of years now. Fable's being done by Playground Games. Looks absolutely fantastic. Actually, whilst we've got this up, we'll put the trailer on for you so you can see it. I'll not put the sound on because it'll there we go. Here's the Fable trailer for you, Loiter Squad.
Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons. Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? live up to the promise. Every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'll say the true heroes mean someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things. Just look up, not wafting around mythical creatures. That's what they are. Wafters. See, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This is all good.
It's absolutely, yeah, David, absolutely agree. It's just the poor marketing by Xbox. And it clearly shows because nobody knows these games are coming. It's more just playing into the fantasy world, I think, Loiter Squad for the new Fable. So they're kind of going down that route. And Perfect Dark is like way out. Perfect Dark's been in development for a while. Let's put that trailer on. That's more of a teaser trailer, the Perfect Dark one. There we go. See there, 3 years ago. 3 years ago. I've been an Xbox main for a long time, Loiter. Xbox main. But I've always owned everything. So, the vast majority of my game catalog's been on Xbox. The vast majority of my friends' lists on Xbox. Although I started my console life officially, obviously everyone played the Super Nintendo and the Sega Mega Drive and things like that, and when they were younger. My first console was a PS1, but then that was shared with my brother. My first console that I bought was the OG Xbox when Halo came out, because of course Halo was fucking amazing at that point, and I had the rumble in the joy pads and everything like that, and it just felt awesome. Yeah, but I'm a big Final Fantasy fan as well, so naturally that's why I loved PlayStation at that point. But I'll continue to own all of them because I like having games. I like games. So I'll need to I have to have everything. And if you haven't seen Clockwork Revolution as well, because obviously you might have missed that, Clockwork Revolution looks fucking fantastic. Avowed is another good one by There's the Clockwork Revolution trailer. Avowed's another good one. That's coming out this year. That's like a smaller scale Skyrim. Yeah, Pyro, that's pretty much what I'm gathering from it as well. The same whimsical humor though.
To ruin everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built,
Yes, Clockwork is pretty much like a Bioshock, but it's with time travel. So you can turn back time and the world changes, or turn forward time and the world changes. No, these are not on PS5. These are Game Pass day one. All of these games that I'm telling you about are on Game Pass day one. And then Avowed. Avowed's releasing this year as well. And people might like or not like Avowed, but it's essentially a very colourful Skyrim. But their own little twist on things. Lighter, it's because they don't market. If they actually marketed all these things properly, they probably would sell better. And hopefully, Lighter Squad, you know what State of Decay is, and you'll have heard of State of Decay 3. The only thing with the State of Decay 3 is we've only got a cinematic trailer for it so far. But that's an open world survival zombie game. Yes, they're making number 3. I'll show you the 3 trailer. They definitely looks like they're going down a much more narrative route for State of Decay 3. As you can probably tell from this trailer. And they're getting help from the Coalition, who makes gears to take advantage of the Unreal Engine 5. I've got zombie wildlife in this one. Yep, yep. And there's like so much more. Like that's just the tip of the iceberg. They've got a boatload, and of course you've got Indiana Jones if you haven't already seen that. They managed to get the full face of Harrison Ford. Oh, yes, and they've also got a Blade game getting made at the moment as well. I forgot about that. Blade's also getting made. So they've got Indiana Jones Blade. Oh, we can literally go all night. They've got literally 20, 30 big games. Avowed, Indie, both this year. We hope Blade Runner. Oh, God, I hope they do a new Blade Runner game.
Throughout history, mankind has known sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the world, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
Yep. Yep, Marvel's Blade.
Run-ins with these guys before. Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Hey, that's even keep up.
No, Sony doesn't own Marvel. Sony just owns Spidey. Half owns Spidey. I'll show you the Marvel's Blade trailer after this. And then we'll call that stream a night. Blade. There we go. And yes, it'll be on Game Pass. So yes. And if you haven't played Hellblade 2, then you need to play Hellblade 2. Yeah, but they've got a bunch more. They've got a bunch more. Like, tons more. Tons and tons and tons more. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining this evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Of course, as always, we will be covering every showcase. So I'll be covering the Xbox showcase, which is it's a very long one this year. So it'll be the Xbox showcase, followed by the Call of Duty Direct directly after the Xbox showcase. Of course, we know Call of Duty is going to Game Pass day and date as well. So, of course, you can all jump on that. We'll be covering the Summer Game Fest as well to show their showcases and see what that was. But we'll be covering every game announcement and every showcase that comes across. So if you want to catch up to them and have one place to watch them all so you can kind of see everything as they happen, then like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it all. Hope you have an awesome evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. And yes, thank you again, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.